Now, did the engineers have a civil war on their homeworld? Now, these are images from Empire magazine. They're not the best quality because these are the only images, the best images I could get so far. Now, if you look at their civilization, it looks downright primitive compared to what we know of the engineers. Their technology seems to be extremely advanced, and it just seems out of place when you come to the engineer homeworld. So it's like, what's going on here? And also that image of the vertical ship, I think that's out of place. I think that's like a red herring possibly, but I don't know. This is just a theory. Okay, now the engineers that we see, they look humanoid. They look nothing like the engineers that we're accustomed to in Prometheus. So I'm thinking that these engineers are the original engineers that created the engineers that we are aware of in Prometheus. And something went wrong. There was a civil war. The original engineers were technologically advanced back in the day. They were religious, but they were also technologically advanced. And there was some kind of war, and they pretty much lost. And the engineers that we know left. They left, and the original engineers had to rebuild their civilization, and they pretty much abandoned technology and pretty much became more religious. That's what I'm thinking. And so when the juggernaut comes into their atmosphere, I mean, it's hovering over them, and they see it and they're disgusted because it's like, wow, what are these guys doing here? Like, they're former slaves. What are they doing here? They're just not amused right now, and they think there's going to be trouble. And of course, there is trouble because David unleashes, bombs of black goo on them. So, but you have to ask yourself, well, what caused the Civil War, if there was? This is just a theory, because it's just, as I said, the technology of the Juggernaut, the engineer ship that we know of, and their civilization just seems so out of place. It just seems so out of place. But I have a theory of what actually happened, but I'll discuss that in another video.